Konnichiwa, ninjas, and welcome to another webcam vlog. You thingamajiggies. I think technically this is the day right after. I'm recording this right after I recorded the last vlog on this channel. But, I mean, it had been a while since I made any videos for this channel because I was so sick and I didn't want to make any videos. I was just like, I couldn't speak at all for so long. Didn't want to make videos, didn't want to edit, didn't want to do anything. Now I'm back, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and I have to make 2 videos right away to tell you guys about it. Plus, it's the weekend, so I've got more time. So I uploaded the video today, and of course, I think, like, the night when I made the video, I just, like, I refound my passion for YouTube, and I'm like, I love doing this. I love seeing the product. I love making these videos. And I was like, why did I stop doing this? Why was this something that I quit when I was depressed? And because I mean, like, it seems like it'd be rehabilitative, like my second channel here, which is, like, I honestly feel like there's not a whole lot of stress on this channel. There's not a whole lot of pressure. There's nothing that would aggravate the, like, emotional instability. And cough. And well, after I uploaded the video, I remembered why. Why YouTube is something that would fuel emotional instability. Because I put a lot of effort into. I think some. I can always bring up the levels later. So I put a lot of effort into my main channel videos. I really want to make them great. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to those videos, and I just, like, I have to finish. I stayed up till 4 a.m. just, like, polishing it, making it perfect, and then I stayed up till like 4:30 just kind of rewatching it because I just get mesmerized in the fact that I created something and I'm really happy with the way it looked. And I remembered why I kind of have some negative feelings about YouTube. It's just like, I feel like afterwards I put all this effort into something and I get nothing out of it because I posted it like 6 hours ago. No comments, nothing, no shares on social, no conversation has occurred about the video. No one said, hey, I like this, or hey, that was crap. And that's like, I'm like so thirsty for it. And it's just like, because I remember when I was first doing YouTube, I would be like, why? I mean, someone could be commenting on a video of mine. I gotta get home so I can look at the comments. And I look at her and I'm like, no comments. I love reading comments. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I could read YouTube comments all day long. I love scrolling through them. And my biggest dream in life is to have infinite comments. To be like those YouTubers who always complain about having too many comments, they can't read them. I'm just like, I would spend all day just looking through them like, this guy says I'm a Dumbo. I love that. And I think it might have gotten, I can't tell if it got better or worse with I got a new smartphone. Did I lose it? I literally only lose it when I'm like, I haven't lost it. I was about to say, yeah, I haven't lost it yet. I'm so good at keeping track of stuff. I lose it. My guess is it's like down here and I put it down. Well, good. I can't find it. Like, I honestly think that the smartphone thing has exacerbated the problem to just astronomical, like, qualities. I'm just like, I went to the gym, and I'll tell you guys about that right after this. I went to the gym and I'm just like, every set, I'm just like, comments, please, I'm begging you, somebody comment, please say so. somebody, I'm just desperate for someone to comment on it. I like reading comments. I like people commenting, and part of it is definitely, wow, there's something great I've seen, there's something beautiful and mesmerizing I've seen that no one else has, or it seems like no one else has, and that's just, I hate that feeling. Like, if I discover something that's really amazing and I can't get the word out, I just go insane. And I guess it's multiplied tenfold when you've made it yourself. Who knows? So there's that. But I'm gonna work through it. I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna stop doing videos because I'm like, oh, I can't people comment. I just gotta learn how to not focus on the comments. But I like the comments. Anyways, now to like the main part of the video. 5 minutes in. Main part of the video is I want to talk to you about kind of like a New Year's resolution kind of thing, but it's not really a New Year's resolution. It's more of like a thing that I've had planned for a while. A thing should have been doing for a while, and that just kind of happened. It didn't even really coincide with New Year's. I mean, it would have if I hadn't gotten sick. But when I took off from YouTube, you guys may have noticed you guys may have noticed I'm not like skinny Dylan anymore. I've gained some weight. I've gained a lot of the weight back that I had before. And cause you guys noticed I was a little heavier when I first started YouTube, and then I took my break, and then I was magical skinny, and that's a story behind that, and I'll tell it real quick. I went on a ketogenic diet, and essentially for like 8 months straight, I did almost nothing but eat almonds, and almonds, lean meat, and vegetables. Oh my god, so many almonds. And I lost a lot of weight, and I didn't really exercise a whole lot, but it took a really long time, and I was really tired for a very long time because I just didn't have any carbohydrates in my system. And I lost all the weight, and I was able to keep it off because I stopped eating like crap. Well, I mean, after my dad died, I tried very hard to stay on my diet. Like, I remember the days right after it happened, all the family came around looking to support, and they didn't, like, I guess this is a thing. I didn't realize this is a thing people do, but they bring a lot of food. They try and bring food when tragedy happens, and they kept bringing lots of food, and I was just like, I have to keep ketogenic. I don't no idea what kept me strong after those couple days. Like, my mom, I do not have any right to talk about what my mom did. All right, that's a different story. But most people would give up that first day. I held strong for a couple months afterwards, and I honestly think like depression didn't hit me until like a couple months afterwards, and because I wasn't depressed right away, I was just kind of sad. And I felt like, oh, I'm not gonna shame I'm not gonna shame myself by just gorging myself after the loss. And I tried to hold strong, but that didn't hold this. It didn't hold the same after a couple of months afterwards, and I lots of stuff happened, and I wound up gaining all the weight back, pretty much, almost all the way back. I tried last spring to lose all the weight back again, but it just wasn't happening. I couldn't make myself do nothing, and all this fast forward. I'm gonna fast forward this right now because this is taking up way too long. It's 9 minutes in. I have been planning this for a while to go back on the ketogenic diet. However, I'm not going on the ketogenic diet. I'm not on the ketogenic diet because that is, well, I don't know. I didn't go on a ketogenic diet. I'd like to specify this. I went on a diet that was suggested. I went on a diet that was suggested from a bunch of other people about how best to be healthy, and it turns out that a lot of people would categorize this as ketogenic. Some people call it paleo. I don't know why. It's essentially you don't eat anything you cut out essentially the grains part of your diet. You cut out corn, bread, so you're allowed to eat some brown rice, but nothing. You cut out everything. You even cut out a few things that would some things technically fit into like the ketogenic it's essentially a high protein, low to no carbohydrate diet. You're supposed to eat almost nothing but lean meats and vegetables. You're supposed to even limit your fruits. I didn't do that. Now, you see, I can't handle not having any energy at all. So what I decided to do, I am doing what I like to call, I called it, for a while I called it the wheatogenic diet. You know, a little bit of wheat on there. But I mean, it's not really that either. Because I mean, like, I define this as the ketogenic diet, where you eat wheat bread and whole grain bread products. So like a couple of bowls like you can have like whole grain cereal, you can have some wheat bread, and it's not, I haven't quite done that. You see, I have adopted more of a reduced carbohydrate, like a modified ketogenic diet is what I like to call it. You see, I eat a breakfast. I'm allowed 4 slices of wheat bread every day, and I still eat cheese, and I eat a lot of like vegetables that are like high in carbohydrates. Like, I guess olives are vegetables. Technically, I'm allowed to eat olives, potatoes, carrots, corn, things like that. Things like that. Okay, I just got into a description of my diet. Essentially, it's a modified ketogenic diet. It's still pretty difficult to stick to. I'm very much missing snack cakes, candy, all that crap. But I know that I must reach for the stars. I must become strong once again. And the reason I adopted this diet instead of the other one is because this diet is much more supportive of an exercise regimen. And my exercise regimen is a small exercise in the morning consisting of push-ups, sit-ups, squats, some jumping jacks and stuff like that. Lifting the weights I have in my basement, which are, I have nothing. There's very small weights. I have a bench press machine. I have a bench press thing in my basement. It's essentially like a couch with 2 bars on the side, and I have like a couple of 20-pound weights to it. It's not very much weight, and I use that for curling. And my goal is to do that every single day, and I go to the gym every day, and I do a workout of like a run on the treadmill. It's like, I do that stuff. My goal is to do that every single day for 6 weeks, and then modify the diet and the exercise. So at the end of this first 6 weeks, I'm going to go from this very lenient ketogenic diet to essentially the ketogenic diet I was on last year, or wait, 2 years ago. Wow, long ago. I'm going to go to the old ketogenic diet, where it's still pretty allowable, but I'm pretty much restricted to lean meats and vegetables, and I'm allowed to eat as much fruit as I want. And then, this is essentially an 18-week program I've made for myself. At the end of the last 6 weeks, I'm going to go on a very strict ketogenic diet of essentially what it's supposed to be. Nothing but lean meats and vegetables. No limited fruit, limited brown rice, things like that. Very difficult. And I'm going to try and increase my exercise once again. My goal is to be healthy again by summer's beginning, by May. Let's hope I get there. And this has been an extremely long video. I don't think I even really explained what my diet, my exercise is. I thought some people would be interested in the details of the diet and exercise. I just want to say, yes, I'm on a more strict diet. And my classes, and I have another thing to say about this. Like, technically part of my goal is to become more of a morning person, but not like a main goal. It's just kind of like a tangent that has to be there, because I'm in school, and my goal is to get this first exercise done before I do anything. Get this exercise done every day before you go anywhere, and I've done it so far. But essentially it requires me, and since I'm a night person, getting up like at 9 in the morning is insanely difficult for me. And I take mostly like noon and afternoon classes, and so that means I have to get up at like 9 o'clock in the morning to get my exercises done. Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you about the walk. I take a walk around the block. That takes a long. That's like the longest part of my morning exercise, making sure I walk. This has been too long of a video, and I have to get up and do that. All right, this video is too long. You can't watch it anymore. Get out of here. Thank you for watching this video. I don't think anybody made it here. Ninja out.